there. Now Kitsune Rush gonna come through, and we'll see what's gonna be the end of it all as all the picks keep coming through here for Vivacity. Kitsune Rush gonna come through. Temper's got, well, they don't need to use that tectonic shock, and they have it, and that is going to be map for round number 1, going to Vivacity. Oh, jeepers. Morlock, you gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop. No way you got another. No way you got another poop, bro. Oh my god, guys! The objective is to play on the map. There's the grab out, not going to connect anyone. Makoto does stop their Sundering Blade on point. Annihilation coming through, and it looks like Interesting Pivot are going to be able to take it back. Everything had to be invested there, though. Not what you wanted to see, but hey, you got the point back, and, well, you desperately needed it, too. It goes up to 99% there. And I mean, now you have to be perfect. Good news is, right, a lot of alts were invested as well from Vivacity. So, hey, you can really keep at least hold of this map for the time being, or at least hold. But hey, Axe already finds a kill on the Elemental guy, and this is gonna be all over now. The picks keep coming in. It's all a lot of damage to Sheer trying with the fist. Not going to be able to hold on, as it is all she wrote on map number 1. Vivacity take it 2-0. Oh. I don't know if these counts as a projectile. Cave, though, coming in here for the first time. And already putting on a show here for turning for Interesting Pivot. It's going to help take down some players. Smax gets in on that kill feed, and that is going to be the hold coming through from Interesting Pivot as Temper is running for the hills there to win off the back of that sound barrier. And you do find Fern, you're going to get that DMAC onto Kashir. Self-destruct comes through, as well as there's a nice Sundering Blade from Makoto to wrap it up on this point, as it all turns up red as the point unlocks, as Makoto is doing some wonders on the Vendetta in the backline. He's so low, they're not going to be able to get any kills. The fist takes him down, and that should open us up. But Makoto in the backline here with the Vendetta, already looking for 2. The third, the sword swing takes him down. Can they find another kill? No, they do not. K back from spawn opens the kills up for Interesting Pivot to come back into the to the thick of it. Now down to 1:15 on the board. Comes through. It's going to be a big one. Going to lock everyone up on that high ground. Kashir goes down. Sound barrier in. Now it should be maybe enough. There's this kids. Oh. Well, we just finished with a little Charlie Niner. 3 points all for Vivacity there, chat. We do try to touch here. Let's see what the copy is going to be from Elemental guy, though. Copy in onto the Diva, looking for a self-destruct kill. Kitsune Rush out from Fern as well. Back onto the point. You're not going to be able to build up to that ultimate in time. The remap comes through. Are you going to be able to build up to an ult of your own? You do not. Or you're not able to hold it out, though, as Axe gets demeched as well. And this should be the point taken here by Interesting Pivot in a pretty clean fashion. For more important things, Axe getting pressured out, bullied by Cave from the high ground. Now the override protocol comes through, and You're going to see flying through the sky, looking to take some numbers. No one falling, however, as there it is. A nice kill onto Fern with that override protocol. Now you're going to see, they knew, they found out, Makoto, as Cabe is just going to keep pressuring you out. See if there's any real chance for a recontest. No, there is not. The rush now coming in. Temper is going to drop their override protocol out. An elemental guy down. See if they find more, but it looks like you're going to get pressured out for the moment. But Kashir is not able to stay in the sky for too long. Good shot coming in from Temper as well, and that is going to be the hold yet again for Vivacity. To go, it's going to be invested here early on. It's going to find Jono. And now you'll see there's the Dragon Blade out from Elemental Guy. 2, 3 dashes come in. And that is going to be the kill coming through. As you might be able to find a no. Kershir and Cave help find the team kill. And we do have a end of our map. It's all tied up 3-3. Hey, is gonna take Axe out of the fight early on. Makoto's gonna get taken down as well. Smack's finding that kill. Another one coming through from the Kiriko there. And now we are into overtime, chat. See who can come, how far of a push Interesting Pivot can have here, as Axe has made a change, gone back over to the Mauga, already looking to blow up some players, and they find a kill. And that is that. You've got to meet them eventually here, right? I mean, Elemental Guy's the one to meet them. See if it's going to be enough. Jono has found Temper, but there goes Kashir. Makoto again finishing it off, sealing the deal for Vivacity to take map number 2. Not. Another kill here. Now they're going to look to kill. No, they're not going to be able to find it. Well, maybe they still find Cave. Yeah, they do. Warlock is going to be the one to find it. But Jono on this Lucio for the Lucio 1v1. There he goes. Warlock down. There goes Axe into the back line yet again. A nice Blizzard coming through. Override protocol now down as well. Cabe's already found one. Are they going to be able to find another direct coming right onto Morlock? And that is going to be the hold, that interesting pivot we're looking for. As they take down Cave. Sound Barrier came through from Morlock, but still no one falling quite just yet. You still have this Terror Surge ready to go. There it comes out, and you're going to drop down Morlock. You might be able to find more. The kills keep coming through from Interesting Pivot. They find another one. Kashir drops down Fern. It is just Axe, and they have to reset off the map. But you didn't even get a touch. You get a touch. Nice shot from Cave again. Dragon Blade in. Is it going to be enough? They don't. They find one, but Kashir's still standing tall on the point. And there's the Blizzard out as well, just throwing people around with a javelin spin. As that is Interesting Pivot with the full hold on Blizzard World First. I mean, really, all you need is an opening pick just like that from Cave to start us off. There's going to be the Symmetra boot, but a nice teleporting, but a nice boop comes through. Now Cave is going to get caught up, taken down. Nice kunai, but well, when you're not on the point, you can lose it just like that. Interesting Pivot. Take this, take the map, and well, look to tie up the series this next map. Savage FTW is in to play Moira? What the hell? Oh my goodness, Temper's already dead. That's there's gonna be a team wipe here from yeah, it's gonna be a team wipe here from Interesting Pivot. Online with this Blizzard could really turn the tide of this fight. We'll see if it's going to be the case. There's the Blizzard out. Everyone getting frozen up, and the kills keep coming through as Interesting Pivot take back the point. Does get up to 54%. Death Blossom ready to go. Now we're going to go in. There's the Death Blossom out, but it is not. It's just going to get eaten all up. And Makoto's down for the count as well. Kitsune rushes now in from Interesting Pivot. They could definitely hold on to this. There's the pulse bomb. Stick down. Temper goes. As there's the recall to finish it off. And that is going to be point number 1 going to Interesting Pivot. Next flashpoint and the cleanup coming through. That's going to allow Interesting Pivot to get a pretty clean look, especially when you're going to get Makoto late like that. Sundering Blade is out. Is it just going to not find anyone? No one goes down. Nodi dropping the Blizzard on the point. Cabe finding a kill. They might be able to find more. The Blizzard locks up that point for now, but not going to be able to confirm anything quite just yet. Makoto falling, and finally Interesting Pivot able to confirm control of point number 2. And we'll see what Cabe has in store for this pulse bomb yet again. Look good early on. Continuing to look good on this fourth map, the third map that Cabe has played for Interesting Pivot. Looking to get a pulse bomb. Nice stick comes in yet again. Morlock down. I mean, goodness gracious. Cabe on a different wavelength. There's the Blizzard out. Onto the point it goes, but nothing doing quite just yet. Makoto does find a kill. They've got Sundering Blade ready to go. Could definitely find an opening. Nice kills coming in. There's the dash around. Cabe drops their pulse bomb, but they don't find anything. Picks keep coming in. Makoto finding more and more, one after the other. Self-destruct now comes through. Temper does find Nodi, but the picks keep coming in, and Cabe has some damage done. You might find another one. The recall out, and well, you've got an opportunity to take the point back, and Cabe's going to run for the hills. Temper gets the upper hand in that Tracer battle that time as Vivacity take response. Blizzard now online, dropping it on the point, but there goes Nodi. No one's going to get caught up in that. There's a nice grab coming in, and that is that. And, well, looks like Vivacity have a new lease on life. Looking a lot better here, chat, after those first 2 rounds going to Interesting Pivot. Annihilation now coming through here. Axe is down. Maybe more coming in. The Annihilation going to be procced down, but overtime is all ready. It's all winner takes all in this fight, and Jono starts us off with a kill on the Morlock. Is there more coming in? Jono with another kill, the Blizzard to finish it off, and we are tied, headed into map number 5. Got a lot, both of them have a lot of ultimates on the board, and there's going to be the Sundering Blade to start it off. Cabe has Override Protocol in the sky, but not going to find anything. Nodi, though, finding a Pulse Bomb onto Morlock. No one gets dropped up in that grab as well, and Kashir can still walk forward. An overclock coming in from Temp, though, or from Temper. Ooh, good shot coming in. Sheer, though, now the Annihilation ready to go, and you might be able to keep going here, and you are. Axe falling down. I don't know, is Kashir going to be able to find more, though? It's the real question. Still Annihilation brewing, and now finally Makoto falling down. And that should be some good progress to start off, at least for Interesting Pivot. We'll be able to find Fern, though, in the back line. Forward spawns active. Temper now of Overclock ready to go, and not really finding anything quite just yet. As you look for Nody, but able to blink around, juke, jive, stay alive. And, well, I don't know. Axe does have a grab, and it is going to connect to 3, and there's the Sundering Blade to finish it all off. Makoto finding a 3rd kill in that engagement. Make it 4 for Makoto. The team kill comes through. Both of them now, the Kitsune rush out from Smacks to try to turn it back into the tide of Interesting Pivot. Makoto yet again up to the task on this vendetta. Overclock in here from Cade, but they've already lost so many. I don't know if it's going to matter. No, Temper going to be able to get that upper hand and take down another one as well. Smacks falling. This is going to be finally some push for Vivacity here. Ooh, sure, find a nice Ravenous Vortex skill on the Temper, but you got to be able to find more. Annihilation going to come out in a second, but you've got some punches, you've got some fists to throw. You take down one, another one falls, a 3rd comes in. Kashir, the Fists of Fury are back. This time handled by Kashir. To win a fight in overtime to take it. Nody is going to find Fern early on now. Pulse Bomb ready to go. Is it going to be the starring blow is the question. Kodo finding an opening, and I think that's all over. Maybe not. Annihilation coming in here. Well, they definitely have an opportunity, but you've got to stay close to this point, and the kills are coming through now from Interesting Pivot. They've got 3, and Kashir has 2 of them with that Annihilation. Now you've got to be perfect if you're Interesting Pivot. But, I mean, you don't really have anything, do you? Like, I don't know. Nody has Pulse Bomb. That's about it. Kitsune Rush coming in. If Nody could, they already used it. Cave has a Override Protocol now, too. Grab in. Damage is done, but picks come in. Is it going to be enough? Cave finds another kill. But it looks better and better here for Vivacity as time keeps walking down. Axe so very low. Nody's still on point, but it's all but over here now. Is the Sundering Blade in celebration. Makoto and Vivacity hold off the reverse sweep and take the series 3-2.